nah, Jesus. Honestly, the best thing about Christianity is Jesus to me. Because even when I think about Jesus, I get happy. I love Jesus. I love the concept of Jesus. Again, I don't know if that man existed. I'm not stupid enough to really just fall into that pattern of thinking, because what if he never did? Jesus was that nigga. Excuse me. I'll say that with the deepest term of endearment. If again, I'm not no Christian. I spent part of my life as a Christian and would tell people I was, but I'm not no Christian, right? So, because I don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God. I think that Jesus came here and he was a prophet, he was a magician, he was a warlock, he was a beacon of light, he was enlightenment, he was consciousness, he was that fucking nigga. And I live my life trying to be as much like Jesus as possible. Not only that, I am here all the time trying to spread not the word of the book, but the word of the true God, right? Which is collective consciousness. Every day I'm getting messages to tell you people, hey, what the fuck you're doing is fucked up. You using that goddamn book. And even in the book, it tells you, right, that religion is not something that you should really conform to. The book tells you that shit. The book even fucking tells you that Jesus ain't even gonna know a lot of you motherfuckers who's saying and blaspheming and doing all this shit in his name. They not gonna know you. If you hate gay people, trans people, he does not fucking know you, bitch. If you hate another race of people, he doesn't fucking know you, bitch. If you feel like you better than anybody on this motherfucking planet, he don't know you, bitch. Y'all love him, but he don't know you, bitch. Like I said, if Jesus really is a person and not a concept, I am one of his fucking chosen ones. I can say that with my chest, full force, because again, I mirror what he's about. There is not a person on the planet that I feel like I can't reach, I can't love, I can't help to reform if they want it. If they want it. And that is what Jesus was about. Jesus was not fucking with these holier than thou people. Actually, he didn't like them. Again, he didn't like them at all. You overly religious, holier than thou bitches, he don't like you. I don't get what y'all don't even know him as much as you think you know him. He hated this stuff. He hated all of this system that we're in. He preached about it. That's what I don't understand, why y'all want to hold on so hard to religion. He didn't ever tell you that. And I'm pretty sure if he, like I said, he was a real man, if he came back today, he would, and if he's watching, because I know he's watching, if he is a real person, and if he came back today, y'all wouldn't even be able to recognize him, because again, he would be a person like me who would be shaking the fucking table telling y'all, I didn't want y'all to do none of this shit in my fucking name. What's wrong with you people? Never said that. I just wanted you to honor my father and honor each other. Right? Live as pure as you can, right? That I was created in love. I can tell. Right? I can tell. Just know. But the point being, and I'm going to end on this note, is y'all, love should be the forefront of everything. I'm not saying you got to agree to everything. Because see, y'all are here, love. Y'all misconstrue a lot of words. Love, this means acceptance. It doesn't mean agreeance. It just means it means you accept things for what they are. You meet people where they are. You don't try to change them at all. Because the moment you're trying to change somebody, that means you don't love them for who they really are. You love them for who you want them to be. And that's, again, I will sidebar and say that doesn't mean that people don't need to change. But you don't determine that. The only thing, when you want somebody to change, know that the only thing you can change is if you're around them or not. You can't make them change. You can kick and scream and you can abuse them. You can do anything you want to. You can't make a motherfucker change. The only thing you can change is you. And your environment. You can move away from them. Maybe that'll help be the catalyst for them to change, but it's no guarantee. Love should be the forefront of everything that you do. Everything you do. And I said this in another video, but the moment you start trying, I don't know if I said it on here though, I might not be making videos for TikTok and all these other places, I don't know if I said this here, but the moment you try to shame someone, you are not demonstrating love. Shame is not love. You try to make people feel bad for their choices or how they live their life, when living their life that makes them happy and they're not hurting anyone. That's not love. Love is, you know what? For example, I might not agree. Not me. Let me disclaim, this is not me, but I just know this is a common theme, especially in the black community. I might not agree with the homosexual lifestyle. Right? This might be you watching. But I don't care what they do. They ain't bothering me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. As long as they ain't fucking my man. I don't care what they do. I love them anyway. They ain't doing that shit. Whatever the fuck they got going on, they gotta answer to the higher power. Right? And if it's wrong, then it's wrong. And that's their soul. That's their life. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Not sure why is it so hard to understand that. Why is that so hard for people? My fucking God, I don't get that. I get it. I get why it's like that, but I don't get why people are like that. I get why it's like that because you've been taught through separatist ideals, which normally came from religion, and that religion is likely Christianity. If it ain't Christianity, then guess what the other religion is? Islamic. And honestly, I like Islam. I actually kind of like Islam more than I like Christianity, but I find fault in all of them. You know, I think the most relatable religion Buddhism is more relatable to me, but there's still some missing parts about that. And then people said that he used to be a PDFer. I don't know. Like I said, anything that came from man, I don't trust it. Anything that came from man, I don't trust it. And if you think religion didn't come from man, let me not say what I wanted to say. I was going to say something very rude. It's just not smart if you don't think that religion came from man. If you really think that religion it came from God, you are out of your fucking mind. This is some man-made shit. Religion is worldly, shouty. A book is worldly, nigga. I don't know why that's so hard for y'all. It's material. All of this stuff, this shit is not important. It is worldly, right? And y'all have to understand that book is worldly. I will burn one right here in front of y'all and somebody will have a fucking heart attack. It's worldly. It's not necessary. I'm gonna keep pushing that religion is not necessary to get close to God. You want to know the best thing you can do to get close to God is just honor this earth, honor yourself, honor the beings that you have to share this space with. It's that simple, really. I mean, because I'm going to push this theory too. I keep saying that because even when you don't believe in God, if you believe in yourself, it's the same thing. You are the walking embodiment of God. You are a part of the collective consciousness, which is ultimately God. Existence itself is God.